Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, I'm gonna show you types of validity tests in language assessment. Let's continue. There are four types of validity tests in language assessment. The first one is construct validity. The second one is content validity. The third is face validity. And the fourth, the last, criterion-related validity. Now, for the first is what is validity? Validity in language assessment is crucial for ensuring the tests accurately measure what they are intended to measure. There are several recognized types of validity, each serving a distinct purpose in evaluating the effectiveness of assessment. Now, for the first types of validity, construct validity. Construct validity assess whether a test truly measures theoretical construct it claims to measure. This type of validity is considered the most critical because it determines if the best align if the test aligns with the underlying theory of the skill being assessed. For example, if a language assessment claims to evaluate language ability, it must effectively reflect the construct of language development and usage. Now, the second one is content validity. Content validity examines whether the test items adequately represent the content domain they are intended to assess. This type relies on expert judgment to ensure that all relevant aspects of the subject matters are covered without including irrelevant content. For instance, a language test should encompass various language skills, for example, speaking, listening, reading, and writing, as defined by its objective. Face validity. Face validity refers to the extent to which the test appears to measure what it claims to measure. Based on superficial inspection, while this type of validity is subjective and less rigorous than others, it can provide initial insight during test development. A test with high face validity seems appropriate for its intended purpose at first glance. Now, for the last one, criterion-related validity. Criterion-related validity evaluates how well one measure predicts an outcome based on another established measure. This type can be further divided into concurrent validity and predictive validity. What is concurrent validity? Concurrent validity is assess how well test results correlate with another measure taken out at the same time. And what is predictive validity? Predictive validity is examines how well a test can predict future performance or outcomes based on current scores. Now, after known four types of validity in language assessment, so what is the implication for practice? The interplay between the various types of validity emphasize the importance of rigorous validation techniques in language assessments. Ensuring a high level of validity not only boosts the credibility of the exams, but also helps instructor make informed judgment based on reliable data regarding student performance. Finally, promoting validity in language testing leads to more effectively teaching practice and higher learning outcomes for students. That's all for the types of validity in language assessment. Hello everyone, come back again with me, Dipo Hasbi. Now we're going to the C-test quiz. There are two short texts that I provided for you to answer it. The first one is generation gaps, and then the second one, decline in reading. In these two In these two short tags, there are at least 20 words that are missing some letter that you have to answer accurately and correctly. What about the scoring guide, sir? So, each correct answer is worth 1 point. So, the total possible score you can get is 20 points. But what about partial accuracy, sir? For some partial accuracy, the point is 0.5. So this is the scoring guide. If you answer 18 to 19, 18 to 20 points, you get 90 to 100. If you answer 15 to 17, you're gonna get 75 to 85 points. If you answer 20 to 14 correct answer, you're gonna get 60 to 70. But if you answer zero correct answer to 11 correct answer, you get below 60 and you need improvements. Why did I what why did I think that those two short tags is aligned with intermediate level students? There are several reasons for it. The first one, relevant and familiar vocabulary with contextual clues and support. Some words such as change, technology, and generation, also words decline, focus, and critical, and imagination are within intermediate level students and allow them to fill in the missing letter. Number two, moderate complex structure. The sentences are complex enough to test intermediate pupils or students while remaining understandable. The structure consists of both short and compound sentences, so these sentences enable students to link ideas without demanding a high level of comprehension. The third one, relevant and engaging topics. Many students, particularly younger ones, may relate to current topics such as generation gaps and technology. This relevance can boost motivation and engagement, making the C-test more effective at assessing comprehension and word recognition abilities. Now, for the fourth reason, variety of grammatical words. The passage uses a variety of grammatical patterns and academic vocabulary that intermediate students are starting to encounter in more complicated readings. The passage provides a controlled way to practice these terms in a relevant context, promoting vocabulary development appropriate for their level. So let's continue. Let's go back to the short text. So I'm gonna read the short text, also the answer. Generation gaps are different in opinion, values, and behaviors between younger and older generation. These gaps can lead to misunderstanding and conflict, especially in families. Younger people often embrace change and innovation. Technology plays a significant role in widening these gaps. As younger generations are more adept at using digital tools, however, however, these differences can also be a source. So that's for the answer. Now continue to the second short text. The decline in reading. Decline in reading is a growing concern. With the rise of digital media, people are spending less time with printed books. This shift impacts our ability to focus and think critically, as reading not only enhances vocabulary but also stimulates imagination. However, the convenience of getting quick information from screen often outweighs the effort of reading a book. Now, that's all for our discussion today. Thank you very much.